Saturday Night Live is an iconic sketch comedy and variety show that has been a launching pad for so many comedians and actors since its inception in 1975. But the experience of being part of this legendary show hasn't been universally positive. Join Facts First as we present former SNL cast members who hated being on the show. Terry Sweeney. Terry Sweeney joined the cast of SNL in 1985, making history as one of the first openly gay cast members and the first openly gay male cast member. Unfortunately, his time on the show was marked by struggles. He often found himself pigeonholed into roles that mocked his sexual orientation, and he had difficulty finding substantial, meaningful work on the show. After a single season in 1985 and 86, he left. He has since expressed that his time on the show was challenging due to a lack of understanding and acceptance from some colleagues and superiors. But after SNL, he found success as a writer and actor, contributing to various projects and making appearances on various shows and movies. Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans became a featured player on SNL in 1985. However, his tenure was short-lived and fraught with tension. He often felt creatively stifled and struggled with the show's limitations. His frustrations culminated when he played a minor police character as flamboyantly gay, contrary to the script, during a live performance. This improvisation led to his immediate firing after only 11 episodes. Wayans has been candid about his unpleasant experience on the show, citing creative differences and a lack of freedom. Despite his turbulent stint on SNL, his career soared afterwards. He became a critically acclaimed actor, comedian, and writer, notably contributing to and starring in Living Color, a groundbreaking sketch comedy show. Janeane Garofalo. Janeane joined SNL in 1994, but left the show prematurely after only 6 months. She has spoken openly about her unfavorable experiences, citing a misogynistic and inhospitable environment and her struggles to have material make it to the air. She felt creatively stifled, and her dissatisfaction led to her decision to exit the show early. After the show, Garofalo established a successful career in both film and television, starring in notable projects like Reality Bites and The Truth About Cats and Dogs, and contributing her unique voice to various stand-up and comedic endeavors. Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was one of the original cast members of SNL, joining in 1975. He quickly rose to fame due to his comedic prowess and became synonymous with the success of the show in its early years. But he decided to leave the show after only 2 seasons to pursue a career in film. He's had a turbulent relationship with SNL and its cast members over the years, often involving heated exchanges and disagreements during his return appearances as a guest host. Despite his contentious relationship with the show, Chevy has had a highly successful career, starring in several iconic films, including Caddyshack and National Lampoon's Vacation series. His role in the show Community also earned him acclaim, solidifying his status as a versatile actor and comedian. Chris Kattan. Chris Kattan joined SNL in 1996 and quickly became known for his energetic and eccentric characters. He was a prominent member of the cast until his departure in 2003. He has shared the physical toll that the show took on him, notably a severe neck injury sustained during a sketch that has had lasting impacts on his health. Kattan has been open about the pressure and stress experienced during his time on the show, discussing the competitive nature of SNL. After leaving, he continued his acting career, appearing in films like Corky Romano and A Night at the Roxbury, and making guest appearances on various television shows. Despite facing health challenges, he remains active in the entertainment industry. Jay Mohr. Jay Mohr was part of the Saturday Night Live cast from 1993 to 95. He struggled throughout his tenure on the show, facing severe anxiety and feelings of isolation and competition among cast members. Mohr has been open about his battles with panic attacks and the severe stress he experienced during his time on SNL. He felt the environment wasn't supportive or collaborative, but rather extremely competitive, leading to his decision to leave the show. After leaving SNL, he had a successful career in both film and television, with roles in projects like Jerry Maguire and Ghost Whisperer, and hosting the TV series Last Comic Standing. He also carved out a career in stand-up comedy and radio, reinforcing his versatile talents. Gilbert Gottfried. Gilbert Gottfried joined SNL in 1980 but had a short and difficult stint, lasting only 1 season. He had challenges securing significant airtime and felt overshadowed amidst the competitive atmosphere of the show. Gottfried recounted his frustration with the lack of opportunities and support during his time on the series. After the show, he became a renowned stand-up comedian and actor, known for his distinctive voice and comedic style. He lent his voice to several iconic characters, including Iago in Disney's Aladdin, and continued to be a respected figure in the world of comedy until his death in 2022. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Julia Louis-Dreyfus joined the cast of SNL in 1982 at age 21, making her one of the youngest cast members in the history of the show. But her time on SNL was challenging. She experienced what she described as a sexist environment and found it hard to fit in, leading to her departure in 1985. She's been quite open about her struggles during her time on the show and considered her stint on SNL as a low point in her career. Julia's career, however, skyrocketed after SNL. She achieved immense success and acclaim for her role as Elaine Bennis on Seinfeld and later in The New Adventures of Old Christine and Veep, earning multiple Emmy Awards. She's been recognized as one of the greatest television actresses of her generation. Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider became a part of SNL in 1990. He made a mark with his quirky characters and impersonations, but has spoken about the tremendous stress and pressure he experienced while on the show. The intense competition for airtime and the demanding schedule took a toll on him, leading to his departure in 1995. Post-SNL, Schneider has had a somewhat successful career, collaborating with fellow SNL alum Adam Sandler on several films, including The Waterboy, 50 First Dates, and Grown Ups. He also starred in movies like Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman joined the cast of SNL as a writer and featured player in 1993, but had a very brief tenure, leaving the show in 1994. She faced limited screen time, and her sketches often didn't make it to air. She was fired from the show, a development she discovered via fax. She stated that she felt stifled and undervalued during her time on SNL, finding that her comedic style didn't mesh well with the show's format. Since leaving SNL, her career has flourished. She's had success in stand-up comedy, acting, and writing. Her show, The Sarah Silverman Program, showcased her unique comedic perspective and earned her a Primetime Emmy Award. She's also appeared in her voiceover work in Wreck-It Ralph, received widespread acclaim. Jenny Slate. Jenny Slate joined SNL in 2009, but experienced a rocky start and eventual exit after accidentally uttering a profanity during her first episode. Her tenure lasted only one season, during which she faced the pressure and fear of repercussions for her on-air mistake. She's talked about the disappointment and overwhelming anxiety she experienced during her time on the show. But despite her short and tumultuous stint on SNL, she has achieved considerable success. She's been praised for her roles in independent films like Obvious Child, her voice work in animated series like Big Mouth, and her contributions to various comedy projects. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of these former SNL members has gone on to have the best career? Let us know in the comment section below.